Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, today I'm going to show you how we can use pencil colors to render a holographic fabric. You can see this reference image that so many colors are used here, and I will show you step-by-step method that how we can use those colors. And here I have used this copy from Brushtro and this pencil colors from Staedtler and this white markers, and all the links are mentioned in the description box. And guys, Staedtler pencils don't have any tags on them, the pencil colors names, so here I have swatched all the colors which I have used, and you can definitely see if you have these colors or not. Do take a screenshot, and these are the colors which we can use to render a perfect holographic shine fabric. And guys, white is a very important color. We will use the white pencil to blend all the colors nicely, because blending is very important here to get the perfect shine of the holographic fabric. So guys, when you begin, always start with the lightest color which you see. Here the lightest color is this neonish yellow color, and I have used this color in the section where I can see slight yellowish tone. So you have to refer to your image very carefully and understand that what are the colors used. So you can see how I'm going step by step. So the placement of the colors is very important. So after the placement of the yellowish tone, I am using pink now, and in between you can also give some shadows wherever you see in the folds using your gray pencil. You can use light gray or dark gray depending on the amount of the shadow in the reference image. And guys, if you notice carefully, the pink and the purple tones are together. So I'm using purple just next to my pink, and I'm using my pink pencil again to blend both the colors together. So guys, here you can see how I'm going step by step using all the colors and putting the colors in the right manner by observing the picture carefully. And also guys, which I have already mentioned you before also, that go from the lightest color to the darkest color. That will be easier for you to put the colors nicely. I mean, don't just randomly put your colors. You can see that which is the lightest color here, like the yellow. After the yellow I have used pink, and then I have blended it with purple, then I have used blue and green, and here after the placement of the colors I'm blending it nicely using my gray and white. So I hope you understood the method, that a very easy approach would be, first put your colors nicely, whichever color you see in your reference image or any fabric, whichever you are taking your inspiration from, study it nicely, swatch out your colors, whichever colors you can understand in the picture, swatch out your colors and keep your pencils separately. Then arrange your colors nicely, that which is the lightest tone in your reference image. It can be yellow, or it can be light pink, or it can be neonish green. So placement of your color is very important. After that, put the colors nicely on your illustration, and after that blend it nicely using your white pencil and your light gray pencil. Anyway, I shall be putting the link of this reference image below. I got this picture from Pinterest. You can go and check out the picture, you can download it and you can practice. it by yourself, and don't forget to tag me and use the hashtag Art Studio by Shrabani on Instagram so that I can see your works. So guys, after your blending is done completely, then you can use black to give your outlines and some fold lines. So moving to the pants now, here you can see that there are some fold lines in the pants which you can draw first using your pencil to give some outlines of the folds, which can be easier for you while coloring. So guys, what you can do here is that start putting the colors from the center. You can see here the colors which are at the center of this pant is some yellowish highlight and some purple highlights, and I have also used a white pencil here to blend the purple nicely, and it will also make the colors more smooth and the look will come out more nicely. So now you can start building your fold lines from the corners towards the center, I mean over your base color. So this is something which you have to understand by looking at your picture, that which color to use for your fold lines. And guys, I will say you again that blending is very important, and here you can see I'm using my white pencil continuously to blend the colors nicely with my base color and my surrounding color. So in holographic fabric, the colors blend really well and the shine comes out very nicely. I mean, if you look the holographic fabric, you can understand how the colors merge really well with each other. And here you can see the use of white pencil just blends the color and makes the color more smooth and more appealing. So yes, use your white pencil very nicely. So guys, here you can see that at the corners I'm using this dark blue color, and as I have said you before also that start by using the lightest color and end by using the darkest color, that is I'm using my blue here at the corners. And yes, after using the blue I will be using little black to give the final highlights. And yes, slowly your color will start building. You can see how I am slowly doing my folds here carefully, and it will take little time to develop. I mean, holographic fabric is like one of the toughest fabric to blend, but it's equally very interesting. So if you do it, you will really enjoy developing a holographic fabric using your pencils. So yes, do try it yourself and you will really enjoy the process. Also guys, talking about this copy, I really like this copy from Brustro. It has this nice brown toned color to it, which gives a nice backdrop to my sketches, and the pencil blending works also look good and the outcome looks really nice. That's why I'm using this copy for this holographic effect. You can use your normal art copy, also the regular white papers, and I think ivory sheets and Bristol papers would be really good for pencil blending works. Always use papers which has a very smooth texture to it for your pencil blending works. The blending will look really nice on those smooth papers. So guys, I hope you understood the method now, how I used my pencil colors for this blending and developing this holographic fabric. Also, if you feel the video is going too fast, you can decrease the speed in the YouTube section itself, and you can see the video in slow motion, and you can practice it with my step-by-step approach, and definitely try this out. And yes, it took me around 2 hours to complete the whole look. The blending of the colors is really time consuming, but it's worth it. So definitely watch the video till the end. Just decrease the speed if you want, and I hope you like the final outcome. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial, and do let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to try this out by yourself. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe it, I will see you all soon. If you have any recommendations for any video idea, do let me know. I will surely work on your recommendations. Also, you can connect me directly on my Instagram. All the links are mentioned below. I shall see you all soon. Till then, take care.